God says, finally, you found this special message meant only for you. If you skip this, your door of blessings will close forever, so stay with me and listen till the end. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to find this right now, right in this moment. Heaven has been waiting for this exact second to reach you. So pause everything else, clear your thoughts, and let these words settle in your heart. If you walk away now, you may miss a turning point that was divinely written for your life. This is God reaching out directly to you, calling your name, whispering truth into your spirit, and unlocking what has been locked up for too long. Please don't scroll past. Your breakthrough might just depend on this. Comment Amen if you feel this in your heart. This message begins with an urgent truth. God is telling you that this is not just another word, not just a nice idea, but a divine signal meant for you personally. You've been praying for signs. You've been crying silently behind closed doors. And now, here it is. The answer didn't come how you expected, but it came. God says, you've stumbled across this for a reason that heaven planned before you were even born. You've been walking through storms, carrying burdens no one sees. You've been smiling on the outside, but inside you're tired of waiting, tired of fighting, tired of believing when everything seems to fall apart. But God says, don't give up now, because what's been delayed is not denied. What you think is silence from heaven has been the preparation for your miracle. Stay with me till the end, because if you turn away now, you'll walk away from the very blessing you were destined to receive. God is not playing with your heart. He's not teasing you with promises only to break them. No, God is faithful, and right now, He's opening a door that no man can shut. But here's what you need to know. Your obedience to listen, to believe, to stay with Him in this moment is the key. This isn't just about comfort, it's about unlocking heaven's intervention over your life. Take a second, and if your heart is stirred, if your spirit feels the weight of this, comment 1111 to agree with heaven's timing over your life. Now listen closely. You've been chosen. Out of billions of souls on this earth, God handpicked you to receive this now. That is not random. That is divine appointment. You've cried prayers into the dark. You've whispered, God, do you even see me? And He says, yes, I see you. I've been here all along. I never left you, even when you thought I did. There were moments you felt like giving up, but something always pulled you through. That wasn't just strength. That was me, says the Lord. I was holding you even when you couldn't feel me. I was covering you from what the enemy tried to use to destroy you. That car that almost hit you, that night your chest was tight with anxiety, those moments you were at your breaking point, I was there. I shielded you because your purpose is too precious to be stolen. Let me be clear, what's coming is greater than what's been lost. You may have lost time, relationships, peace, or opportunities, but I am the God who restores in full, not halfway, not barely, but double for your pain. And even now, as you read this, I'm shifting things in the unseen realm. You've stepped into a divine appointment. Stay with me, or you'll miss what heaven has been preparing behind the curtain. This isn't just about blessings, it's about alignment. I'm not just blessing you to bless you. I'm blessing you because your life is a vessel for my glory. People are watching you. Your story is going to point them to me. That's why the enemy tried to silence you. That's why the warfare has been so intense. The attacks weren't proof I left you. They were proof I was about to use you. You may not see it now, but I've been building strength in you. I've been carving depth into your spirit. You've been in a hidden season, but that doesn't mean forgotten. David was hidden before he became king. Joseph was in prison before the palace. And you, yes, you have been in preparation. Don't despise the delay. The delay is divine protection and perfecting. Comment 222 if you believe God is preparing something bigger than you prayed for. Right now, heaven is closer than it feels. Angels have been assigned to you. Battles have been fought over your soul that you'll never even know about. I have been your shield. I have kept you alive for a reason. Not everyone made it this far. But you did. You're still breathing. That means your purpose is still in motion. Let this truth settle deep. The very fact that you are reading this is a sign that you are not forgotten, not overlooked, not abandoned. The devil has been lying to you, telling you you're stuck, that nothing will ever change. But I, the Lord your God, say today that the lie ends here. This is your shift. This is your moment to choose faith over fear. This is your wake-up call to remember who walks with you. You are not alone. Even in your lowest valley, I was there. Even in the silence, I was speaking to your heart. You just couldn't hear me over the noise. But now, I've quieted everything so you could hear me clearly. Let my words fill the emptiness. Let my voice be louder than the pain. I see the tears no one else does. I feel the ache you don't talk about. I know the weariness you carry in secret. But I haven't left, and I won't. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. I'm the God who parted seas, who made water from a rock, who brought dead things back to life. What makes you think I can't fix what you're going through? Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not disqualified because of your mistakes. Grace has covered that. You are not behind. I control time. You are not too broken. I build from ashes. Stop believing the lie that you missed your chance. As long as you're alive, there's breath for breakthrough. There are blessings with your name on them. Promises that haven't been cancelled, only delayed. And the delay is ending. But you must stay with me. Don't scroll, don't walk away. Don't let doubt steal this moment. Because what's being released now requires your full heart, not half your attention. I need your faith now. Not perfect faith, just faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all it takes to move mountains. That's all I ask. Because your miracle isn't far. It's just on the other side of your trust. If this message stirred something in you just once, like this video, not for numbers, but as a declaration that you're receiving this word with faith, you are not here by accident. This is your divine appointment. Heaven has been waiting for this yes from your soul. Let it echo through eternity. Let it unlock the blessings that have been waiting for your agreement. Don't harden your heart. Don't let life's disappointments silence your faith. You have no idea how close you are to everything you've been waiting for. Stay with me. Don't pull away. The next few moments could be the key to your deliverance. Let me tell you something important. The enemy has been attacking you not because you're weak, but because you're dangerous to the darkness. That's right. Your life carries light, and that light disturbs hell. That's why you've been under pressure. That's why things have felt confusing, heavy, chaotic, because you're carrying something powerful. Your calling intimidates the enemy. But I say to you now, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I didn't bring you this far to leave you now. There's a shift happening in the spiritual realm as you read this. I'm breaking things off of you that you didn't even know were weighing you down. The heaviness, the anxiety, the guilt, the shame it's lifting. You don't have to carry it anymore. I didn't design you to live in fear. I created you to walk in faith. And this very moment is your invitation to return to that place of peace, that place of purpose. You are chosen. Not by man, but by me. I saw you in your mother's womb. I knit you together with care. Every detail of your life has been watched over by my hand, even the painful parts. I never wasted your tears. I never ignored your cries. Every tear watered a seed, and now harvest time is coming. But don't disconnect. The breakthrough requires your patience and your trust. Comment 333 if you choose to declare faith over fear right now. I know what you've lost. I know the people who left. I know the moments where you questioned your own worth. But hear me, I'm the God who sees the end from the beginning. What you thought was a setback was actually a setup. I allowed certain doors to close because I knew what was behind them would destroy what I placed inside you. Some rejections were protection, some delays were divine. You've been asking, why is nothing working? But I say to you, child, I've been working behind the scenes. I've been shifting the pieces that your eyes can't see. You've only seen the surface, but I've been digging deep roots in your soul, and roots take time. But soon, the fruit will show. Others may not have seen the depth of your journey, but I have, and I will reward the perseverance they never applauded. Your season of silence is not a punishment. It's preparation. I'm preparing you for something greater than what you asked for. You prayed for peace, I'm giving you purpose. You asked for help, I'm giving you heaven's resources. You wanted relief, I'm giving you restoration. But you must stay connected to me. Stay in my word. Stay in prayer. Stay in faith. That's where your strength will come from. Some of you have been surrounded by people who don't see your worth. That's not because you have none, it's because they weren't meant to. Stop letting their blindness define your identity. I, your Creator, call you loved, chosen, worthy, and mine. You were never meant to fit into every space. I've set you apart for something sacred. Don't trade your divine calling for temporary approval. I'm raising you up for such a time as this. You may feel small, but you're standing on the edge of something big. And it's not just for you. It's for your family, your children. Generations will be blessed because you chose faith over fear. This isn't just about today. This is about legacy. That's why the pressure has been so heavy. It's because the promise is so great. Let me be the one who lifts you. You've tried doing it your way, and it only wore you down. Now let me carry the weight. I never asked you to have it all figured out. I only asked you to trust me. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your heart. Trust me with the timing. I know what I'm doing, and I'm never late. Some of you have been wrestling with decisions. You're confused, afraid to make the wrong move. Let me remind you, I order the steps of the righteous. If you keep me first, I will guide you. Don't lean on your own understanding. My ways are higher than yours. My plans are better than what you dreamed. If I close a door, it's because there's a better one waiting. If I take something away, it's because I have more to give. Your healing is coming. Your joy is returning. Your breakthrough is near. But don't lose heart now. The enemy wants to wear you out right before the release. That's his tactic. But you have me. And with me, you always have the upper hand. I'm fighting battles you don't even know exist. I'm clearing paths that look impossible to you. Just keep walking. I'll make a way. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been faithful, even in the small things. You kept going when you felt unseen. You worshipped when you felt weak. And I've seen it all. I'm not unjust. I reward those who diligently seek me. Your reward is coming, and it won't be delayed much longer. But hold fast. The enemy will try to distract you right before the blessing drops. Don't fall for it. Stay focused. Stay grounded in me. Comment 555 if you trust that God is bringing breakthrough in the right time. And let me say this clearly. Nothing you've walked through will be wasted. I will use it all. The heartbreak, the betrayal, the disappointment. I will turn it all for your good. You will see me redeem the years the locusts have eaten. You will testify of my faithfulness in the land of the living. You will walk into rooms you thought were closed to you. You will see doors open that no man could open, and when it happens, you'll know it was me. So don't look back. What's behind you has no power over what I'm about to do. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. Let go of the version of you that settled for less. I'm doing a new thing. Can't you sense it? I'm breathing fresh wind into your soul. I'm restoring what life tried to steal from you. You're not forgotten. You're not abandoned. You are loved. You are covered. You are carried by the one who created heaven and earth. I know your name. I know your need. I know your heart. And I'm working on your behalf, even now. And I, the Lord your God, am still speaking. Not through thunder, not through clouds, but right here, right now, through these words. Because you need to hear this, I'm not done with you. Not even close. You're standing at the edge of something you can't yet see, but heaven has already declared it. What's coming is not something you can manufacture, manipulate, or force. It's something only I can bring. And when it comes, it won't look like what you expected. It'll be better, bigger, holier, because I don't give halfway. I give abundantly, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You may feel like your faith has been weak. You've had days where doubt spoke louder than hope. You've had moments where you asked, God, are you really there? Let me tell you I was. I am. I always will be. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was still holding you. I was in the silence, in the waiting, in the delay, and even in the heartbreak. I was working all things for your good. Right now, heaven is aligning what looked scattered. I'm piecing together the areas of your life that felt broken, disjointed, and left behind. You're not behind. You're in process. There's a difference. And my process never ends in failure. You are a work of grace in progress, and my hand has never left you. I've been closer than your next breath. Comment 777 if you believe God is restoring everything that tried to break you. There are things I've hidden from you not to punish you, but to protect you. Some relationships didn't work out because I saw what you didn't. Some opportunities fell through because they would have pulled you away from me. You asked me why, you cried for answers. But trust this, everything I withheld, I did out of love. You are my child. I correct and guide you not because I'm angry, but because I'm deeply invested in your future. There is something powerful I want you to understand. Your delay hasn't been denial, it's been refinement. I've been burning away what doesn't belong in your next season. Pride, fear, insecurity, bitterness, all of it, because what I'm bringing you into can't be built on unstable ground. I need you whole, not just busy. I need your heart healed, not just hidden. And I promise you, healing is on the way. You haven't been forgotten. You've been favored in secret. You've been growing in the shadows. But I'm about to bring you into the light. What I've prepared for you will not require you to strive. You won't have to beg for a seat at the table. I'm building one in front of your enemies, and when they see it, they'll know you were mine all along. Some of you feel tired because the battle has been long. You've been faithful, but the weight has been heavy. Hear me, your strength isn't in your striving, it's in my spirit. You don't have to carry this alone. Cast your cares on me, because I care for you. I will renew your strength. I will lift your arms. I will sustain your heart. Just stay close to me. There's nothing in your past that disqualifies you from what I've planned. Let go of the shame. Stop rehearsing the failures. You're not the same person you were back then. I've been molding you. You've been through the fire, but the fire didn't destroy you, it refined you. And now, you shine with my glory. That pain didn't break you. It built something in you that can't be shaken. Some of you are still living under the weight of words spoken over you. Words that said you were not enough, that you were too broken, that you would never make it. But I say otherwise. I call you chosen. I call you redeemed. I call you strong. Don't let their words shape you. Let my word restore you. I've spoken life over you since the beginning, and my word never returns void. Comment 999 if you trust God is rewriting your story with His hand of grace. You've been asking me for a sign, and here it is. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. Don't question whether this is for you. Receive it. I've heard your prayers. I've seen the moments where you felt like no one understood, and I've been responding in ways you didn't expect. Sometimes I didn't change the situation, I changed you. Because once your heart aligns with mine, everything else begins to shift. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I want to speak directly to your fear right now. Fear of failure. Fear of disappointment. Fear of being alone. I see it. But it's not from me. I didn't give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You don't have to be afraid of what's next. I'm already there. I go before you, and I prepare the way. Walk boldly. I've got you. Stop apologizing for where you are. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's. I'm writing a story in you that's unique. It doesn't have to look like theirs. Your pace is not their pace. Your calling is not their calling. I know what I placed in you. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Trust that I haven't forgotten the desires of your heart. The tears you cried in secret have reached heaven. I'm not ignoring them, I'm collecting them. They matter to me, you matter to me, and nothing about you is invisible in my eyes. I see the depths of your pain and the hope you're still holding on to, and I honor that. I honor your resilience. I honor your willingness to keep believing even when it's hard. I'm about to do something that only I can take credit for. It won't make sense to others. It might not even make sense to you, but it will bring peace. It will bring clarity. It will bring joy. And when it happens, you'll know it was me. Not luck, not coincidence, not human effort. Me. Because I want your heart to rest in the truth that I am your provider, your defender, your father, and your friend. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where it turns. where what was meant for evil gets flipped for good, where your dry season ends and rain begins to fall, where joy returns in the morning. You've waited long enough. You've endured long enough. Now it's time to believe again. Let go of what didn't happen. Release the timeline you were holding on to. I work in seasons, not schedules, and my season for you is coming into full bloom. I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I want you to listen with your heart. This is not just comfort for today, it's strategy for your future. The enemy has tried everything to distract you, delay you, and discourage you. But none of it will work, because what I've placed in you is stronger than what's coming against you. My spirit in you is greater than every force that's been fighting you. You may feel weary, but you are not weak. You've been in a battle, yes, but you're about to see victory. You see, I'm not limited by your circumstances. I'm not delayed by the economy, your job, your past, or your pain. When I say it's time, nothing can stop what I release. And I'm telling you right now, it's time. Time for restoration. Time for healing. Time for things to come together. You've waited, you've prayed, you've believed, and now I'm sending what you couldn't make happen on your own. Comment 1010 if you believe this is your time for restoration. But before the new begins, you have to let go of the old. You can't carry bitterness into breakthrough. You can't hold on to fear and expect freedom to flourish. Release it. That disappointment you've been carrying, the one that keeps resurfacing in your mind, it's time to lay it down. That moment when they hurt you and never apologized, that season when things fell apart, I saw it all, and I wept with you. But now, I'm calling you out of it. Not because it didn't matter, but because you matter more. Some of you have been stuck not because you're not willing, but because you're still wounded. And I get it. I understand the nights you couldn't sleep, the days you didn't want to get out of bed, the moments you felt numb and disconnected. I've seen it all. But I'm not afraid of your brokenness. I don't step away from the mess. I step into it. That's who I am. I'm the healer of hearts, the binder of wounds, the restorer of souls. There's nothing you've done that pushes me away, no sin too big, no shame too deep. If you only knew how fiercely I love you, you'd stop hiding. You'd stop punishing yourself for things I already forgave. You don't have to earn your way back to me. Just turn your heart. I've been waiting with open arms, not with condemnation, but with compassion. I know you've been trying to be strong, trying to hold it all together. But strength doesn't mean silence. You can bring your pain to me. You can cry, scream, question. I can handle all of it. What I want is your heart, not your performance. Let's stop pretending. Let's start healing. You are not too much, not too broken, not too late. I specialize in turning ashes into beauty. I specialize in bringing life out of things everyone else gave up on. You are exactly the kind of person I delight in using, not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. All I need is your yes. Just give me that, and watch what I can do with it. Comment 1515 if you're ready to say yes to what God is doing in your life. You've been walking through the fire, but the fire didn't consume you, it refined you. It burned away the things you didn't need for where you're going. It revealed who was really with you. And more importantly, it revealed me in the middle of it. Because I never left your side, not once. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was right there. Every step, every breath, every tear. And now we move forward. No more looking back. No more rehearsing regrets. I'm doing something new. Don't you perceive it? It's springing up even now. Seeds you sowed in past seasons, through your faith, through your worship, through your tears, are breaking through the soil. Fruit is coming. Growth is happening. You might not see it yet, but it's already begun. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Don't measure your future by your current struggle. Your battle is not a prophecy, it's just a process. And that process is shaping you for the promise. You're not stuck. You're being positioned. You're being aligned. I'm ordering your steps. Even when the road looks uncertain, just keep walking with me. One step at a time is enough. I know you still have questions. I know there's still confusion. But I promise you, clarity is coming. I won't leave you wondering. I won't leave you without answers. You may not understand it all now, but one day you'll look back and see how every detour, every delay, every hardship led you right where you needed to be. I waste nothing, not even pain. Keep holding on. Keep choosing me. Keep coming back to my presence. Because that's where you'll find strength for the day, peace for the moment, and wisdom for the next step. I've never stopped being your source. You don't have to figure it all out. Just stay close. Let me lead. Some of you have dreams that feel buried, visions that feel too distant to reach. But I haven't forgotten what I put inside you. Those dreams still matter to me, and I'm going to breathe on them again. Watch as I resurrect what you thought was dead. I'm the God of the impossible. Nothing is too far gone for me. Others of you have been afraid to hope again. You've been disappointed so many times, it hurts to believe. But I'm restoring your hope. Not the kind of hope built on wishes, but the kind that's anchored in who I am. I am faithful, I am steady, I am unchanging, and I keep my promises. You are not in this alone. You are surrounded by angels, by grace, by my spirit. I've assigned protection over you. That car that didn't hit you, the sickness that didn't take you, the breakdown that didn't destroy you, that was me. You've survived things you didn't even know were meant to take you out. That's not luck. That's my covering. And there's more coming. More peace, more favor, more open doors. But it's not just for you, it's through you. I'm blessing you so you can be a blessing. I'm pouring into you so you can pour into others. You're not just being rescued, you're being released, sent, called, chosen. So rise up, shake the dust off, step out of the shadows. Your light is needed, your voice is needed, your life is a testimony of my power. And what I'm about to do in you and through you will cause others to come running back to me. I see your fight. I see how hard it's been to keep going. I know what you've had to endure in silence. And I want you to know I'm not letting your pain go unanswered. You haven't just been surviving. You've been growing roots in a dry season. You didn't wither. You didn't quit. You stood when it felt like everything was trying to knock you down. That strength didn't come from you, it came from me. I've been pouring into you in the hidden place. And now, what was underground is about to break through the surface. The blessing is coming. Not just enough to get by, but more than enough to overflow. There were moments when you said, God, this doesn't make sense. Why this? Why now? And while you couldn't see it, I was working in silence. I was answering prayers you hadn't even prayed yet. I was holding things together that would have fallen apart without my hand. The battles you thought you lost were actually battles I won for you, just in a way you didn't expect. I never stopped fighting for you, and I never will. Comment 1717 if you believe God is working even when you don't see it. This next part of your life will not look like what came before. I'm not recycling old pain, I'm writing new joy. I'm not returning you to where you were, I'm taking you beyond. Where you're going, you won't carry the same weight. The shame, the fear, the guilt, they don't belong in your next chapter. I'm not just changing your situation, I'm changing you. From the inside out, healing wounds you forgot were still open. Lifting burdens you thought you'd always carry. You've been in a wilderness season, wandering, searching, waiting. But I'm bringing you out. You won't stay lost. You won't stay stuck. Like I led my people out of Egypt, I'm leading you into a land of promise. Not just spiritually, but practically. I'm opening doors. I'm connecting you to the right people. I'm restoring what was lost in the dry place. I'm preparing you for overflow. But let me remind you, blessing doesn't mean ease. There will still be battles. But now, you'll fight with confidence, knowing I'm with you. Now, you'll walk with boldness, because you'll know who sent you. The wilderness taught you who I am. The promised land will show you what I can do. You've seen my presence in the struggle, now you'll see my power in the breakthrough. You are not behind. I am the author of time, and I can redeem every moment. You haven't missed your window. You haven't lost your calling. You are right where you need to be for me to move. All I ask is that you stay close. Keep seeking me. Keep trusting me. Even when it doesn't make sense, even when it's hard, that's when your faith speaks loudest. There are things you've been praying for, healing in your body, peace in your home, restoration in your relationships, and I want you to know, I've heard every word. My timing is never random. I'm never late. I'm not ignoring you, I'm preparing the perfect time for it all to come together. And when it does, it will happen quickly, suddenly, without warning. That's how I move when the time is right. Comment 1212 if you trust God's timing more than your own. Let go of trying to control the outcome. That's been exhausting you. You weren't made to carry it all. That's why you feel overwhelmed. I didn't ask you to figure everything out. I asked you to follow me. And I will direct your steps. I will light the path. You don't need to have every answer, you just need to stay close to the one who does. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not defined by your past. I don't label you by your worst days. I define you by my love, my grace, my plans. You are not the one who failed. You are not the one who was rejected. You are not the one who's too far gone. You are my child, and your name is written in the palm of my hand. I will never let you go. Stop measuring your worth by people who couldn't see it. Stop waiting for their approval. They didn't call you, I did, and my calling hasn't changed. What I placed in you is still alive, still powerful, still waiting to be released. Don't bury your gifts because someone else didn't value them. I gave them to you for a purpose that no one else can fulfill. You've been walking through a storm, but I've been your anchor. You've been surrounded by confusion, but I've been your clarity. You've been hit by loss, but I've been your comfort. And through it all, I've been shaping you, preparing you for such a time as this. You are not weak for feeling weary, but strength is coming. Joy is returning, peace is settling, and it's not just for today. This shift will last. I'm not giving you temporary relief, I'm giving you lasting change, the kind that reaches into every area of your life. Your mind will be clear, your heart will be light, your steps will be ordered. You'll walk with peace, not because everything is perfect, but because you'll know I'm with you in all of it. You've waited long, you've cried often, You've hoped quietly. And now I'm telling you it's time. Time to rise. Time to believe again. Time to move forward. Don't carry what I've already healed. Don't revisit what I've already redeemed. Your story is not ending in defeat, it's unfolding into destiny. This is not just encouragement, this is an announcement from heaven. The season is shifting, the atmosphere is changing, the tables are turning. And it's all happening in your favor. Not because you earned it, but because I love you. Because I delight in blessing my children. Because I am good, always. So breathe deep. Lift your head. You are seen, you are heard, you are held. And you are about to walk into the fulfillment of promises I made over your life long ago. What felt like detours were actually me redirecting you to something better, something safer, something holy. I never left, and I never will. You've been walking through this season thinking you're alone. You've wondered if I've turned my face away from you. But I need you to know, not once have I turned away. My eyes have never left you. I've caught every tear. I've heard every unspoken word. I've felt every ounce of your pain. Even in your silence, you were speaking to me and I listened. You've been stronger than you know. And even when you felt like you were breaking, I was the one holding you together. When you wanted to give up, I was the voice that whispered, "Keep going." When you didn't have the words to pray, I was the one interceding for you. You've never been forgotten. Heaven has never been quiet toward you, it's just been preparing the answer. Comment Amen if you know God has held you together through it all. You've been asking for peace, not just quiet, but true peace. Deep peace that fills your heart, calms your mind, and silences the chaos. That's what I'm bringing now. My peace is not dependent on your surroundings. It's not shaken by what's happening around you. It's rooted in my presence, and I am with you, in your home, in your room, in your thoughts. You don't have to chase peace anymore. It's already here, resting over you like a covering. There are wounds you've hidden for years, things you've buried deep, moments that still bring a sting when you remember them. But I see every scar, and I don't flinch. I don't turn away. I reach for you. I bring healing not just for the surface, but deep healing. The kind that restores what was lost. The kind that makes you whole again. The enemy tried to use your past to silence you, to shame you, to convince you that you were disqualified. But I don't disqualify what I've redeemed, and I've already paid the price for your freedom. You are not a mistake. You are not defined by failure. You are not who you used to be. I'm giving you a new name, a new strength, a new vision for your future. You've asked for direction, and I'm giving it to you not in the form of a map, but as a guide who walks with you step by step. You may not know what's next, but you know me. And that's enough. I don't need you to know the outcome. I just need you to follow. Because what's waiting on the other side of obedience is better than anything you could plan for yourself. Comment 1111 if you're choosing to trust the path even when you can't see the full picture. There's something sacred about your journey. You've been through things others wouldn't survive. You've carried burdens silently. And still, you stayed kind, you stayed faithful, you stayed humble. I've seen that. I've honored it. And now, I'm lifting you. I'm taking you from the background to the forefront, not for glory, but for purpose. Because your story will help others heal. Your journey will bring light to those still in darkness. Don't be surprised when I elevate you. Don't shrink back. Don't second-guess your worth. I'm opening doors because you stayed when it was easier to run. I'm promoting you because you were faithful in private. You didn't chase platforms, you chased me. And now, I'm trusting you with more, not to burden you, but to bless you, so you can bless others. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be days when fear tries to rise again, when doubts whisper lies. But remember who you are. You are a child of the Most High. You are covered in grace. You are filled with power. You have heaven's backing. Speak my name and watch the atmosphere shift. Call on me and watch the chains break. My power is not distant, it's in you. There are people connected to your obedience, souls who will come to know me because of your faith. That's why your fight has been so intense. The enemy wasn't just trying to stop you, he was trying to stop generations. But I've secured the victory. And now, you'll see the ripple effect of your persistence. You're not just fighting for yourself, you're breaking chains for others too. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to question if I'm still moving. This is the time to plant your feet in faith and stand firm. Speak my promises. Declare my truth. Worship like the breakthrough has already come, because spiritually, it has. Now you're walking it out in real time. You may not feel ready, but I've already equipped you. I've poured wisdom into your spirit. I've placed courage in your heart. Everything you need is already inside you. And what you lack, I'll supply. You won't have to do it in your strength. My grace will carry you. My hand will guide you. My favor will open every necessary door. Rest, child, rest in me. You've been striving. You've been wrestling with things you were never meant to fight alone. Lay it all down. Let me carry what's been crushing you. Let me be the answer when you don't know what to pray. You don't have to perform for my love. You already have it. I want you to know this with certainty. What's ahead is not random, it's divine. Every connection, every shift, every conversation, every open door, it's being directed by my hand. I'm orchestrating something so beautiful you won't believe it's real, but it will be. It's already written. You're walking into fulfillment now, so don't look back. Don't go back to what I've freed you from. Don't settle where I've called you to rise. Keep your eyes on me. Keep moving forward. One day soon, you'll look back at this season not with regret, but with gratitude. You'll say, God, you were with me the whole time. I honor that. You don't need to pretend with me. I know the weight you've carried, and I know how hard it was to keep walking with a broken heart. But hear me, what broke you will not define you. What hurt you will not have the final word. You've been waiting for something to shift, and I'm telling you, the shift has already begun. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but something has moved in the spirit. The atmosphere is changing around you. Things are being rearranged. What you thought was stuck is being shaken loose. What you thought was closed is being unlocked. You're not going backward, you're stepping into divine movement. There were prayers you whispered in tears, not knowing if they reached me. They did. I heard every single one. I caught each tear. And I've been responding in ways that didn't always look like answers, but they were. Some of the delays were me protecting you from things you didn't see. Some of the unanswered prayers were my mercy, not my silence. I love you too much to give you something that would pull you away from me. Comment 222 if you trust that God's silence has been your protection all along. You've walked through confusion. People came and went, promises broke, trust shattered. And still, you chose to believe. You chose to keep your heart soft. You didn't grow bitter. That matters to me. You could have turned away, but instead, you turned toward me. That faith, small as it felt, is what moves mountains. It's what opens heaven. It's what shifts destinies. Don't let the world convince you that faith is foolish. What they call foolish, I call powerful. Noah built an ark when there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Abraham believed for a child when his body said otherwise. David walked into battle with a stone. And you, yes, you are part of the same lineage of faith. You don't need the approval of man to walk in the purpose I've given you. Some of you have been carrying a calling that feels too big. You've asked, "Why me, Lord? I'm not ready. I'm not qualified." But I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called. I've chosen you, not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. And everything you think you lack, I'll provide. You don't have to perform, you just have to follow. I'll do the rest. There is a season ahead of you that will make sense of what you've been through. You'll see why it had to be this way. You'll see why the door closed, why they walked away, why things took longer than you planned. You'll see my hand in all of it. And when you do, you'll cry tears of relief, not pain, of gratitude, not grief. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are blessed. You are covered. You are deeply known and forever loved. I've placed angels around you. I've placed purpose within you. I've placed my spirit upon you. You are surrounded on every side by my goodness, even when you don't feel it. Comment 777 if you receive that truth into your heart right now. You've been in a place of waiting, a place that felt like nothing was moving, like time was slipping by and your prayers were still sitting unanswered. But I want you to understand this. Waiting is not wasting. I never waste your time. Every minute in the waiting room of heaven has purpose. I've been doing more in your heart than you've realized. Building trust, stretching faith, removing idols, making you whole. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The promise is coming, the door is opening, but when you walk into it, I don't want you to carry the same old fear. That's why I'm calling you to release it now. Release the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of not being enough. Let it fall at my feet. I didn't give you fear, I gave you power. I gave you love. I gave you a sound mind. Walk in that. There are things about you that the world tried to label as weakness. Your sensitivity, your compassion, your desire to see others healed. But I gave you those things. They're not weaknesses, they're gifts. And I'm going to use them. The world doesn't need louder voices, it needs softer hearts. Hearts like yours. Don't harden it to survive. Let me protect you so you can remain tender in a harsh world. Some of the pain you've experienced wasn't because I caused it, it was because of the free will of others. But even what they did, I will use. I will not let it be the end of your story. I will not let it define you. I am the God who turns graves into gardens. I can bring joy out of sorrow. I can bring purpose from pain. Nothing is wasted with me. I'm not just restoring what you lost. I'm restoring what you never thought you could have. Peace in your mind, joy in your soul, love without conditions, strength without striving, rest without guilt. This isn't temporary relief, it's a permanent shift. I am realigning your life with my design. And as you stay close to me, you'll see it unfold piece by piece. Don't rush the process. What I'm building in you is not small. You weren't meant to live a life of just getting by. You were made to reflect my glory, to carry my presence, to love deeply, to walk boldly, and to shine light in dark places. That's why I've been shaping you so carefully. Because what I'm entrusting to you next will require a deeper version of who you've been. Rest in this. Nothing you face will catch me off guard. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already seen the challenges and made a way through. I'm not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to trust me. Trust that when I say I'm with you, I mean it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in it for the long haul. So breathe again. Hope again. Believe again. The night is ending. The morning is coming. And joy, deep, lasting, untouchable joy, is rising with it. Your tears watered something sacred. And now the fruit is beginning to grow. And that's where I work, in the places where hope refuses to die. I see that flicker in you, even when it feels like everything around you is dark. I'm fanning that flame. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for surrender. And you've given me more than you know. I haven't missed it. You think the little steps don't matter, but they do. Every time you chose to believe when doubt screamed louder. Every time you praised when it hurt. Every time you forgave when it felt unfair. That was worship. That was faith. That was obedience. And I honor it. Not one of those moments was wasted. They built something eternal. They planted seeds that are now beginning to break through the soil. I know it's taken time. I know it's felt like the promise was dragging behind you. But you need to know delay is not denial. You're not being punished. You're being prepared. I've been stretching your faith so you'd be ready for the weight of what's coming. Some blessings are heavy. Some promises require maturity. You've grown more than you realize. And now, you're ready for more than you think. Comment 333 if you believe God's timing is always working for your good. There is a wave of change coming to your life. You won't have to chase it, it's already headed your way. You won't have to beg for it, it's already been written for you. This isn't about striving anymore. This is about receiving. Your part is to stay available. Stay willing, stay connected. I'll take care of the rest. Because this next chapter won't be built in your strength, it'll be built in mine. Some of the people who left your life were necessary losses. I know it hurt. I know it felt like betrayal. But I needed to make room. I had to remove those who couldn't walk with you into what's next. You wanted them to understand your calling, but they couldn't. You wanted them to go with you, but they weren't assigned to your future. Let them go. I'm bringing new connections, kingdom alignments, people who will pray with you, believe with you, and walk beside you for the journey ahead. You've been carrying so much on your shoulders, trying to fix everything, trying to make everyone happy, trying to hold it all together. But I didn't call you to carry it alone. My word says to cast your burdens on me because I care for you. That's not just a verse, it's an invitation. Let me take the pressure. Let me carry the weight. You were never meant to do this by yourself. This is the season where clarity comes, where what was confusing starts to make sense, where what was broken starts to mend. I'm opening your eyes to see the truth about who you are, not based on your mistakes, not based on what others said, but based on what I spoke over you before the world even knew your name. You are loved. You are enough. You are called. Comment 555 if you receive that truth deep into your heart right now. You are not too late. You are not too far behind. I don't operate by man's clock. I redeem time. I restore what was lost. I bring acceleration when you walk in obedience. What others did in 10 years, I can do in 1. What felt like wasted seasons, are actually becoming the foundation for sudden breakthrough. You're closer than you think. Don't lose heart now. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may be tired, you may be worn down, but don't confuse tiredness with defeat. You haven't lost, you've lasted, and lasting through the storm is a victory too. You've endured, you've remained, and now I'm refreshing you. I'm breathing new wind into your sails. Strength is returning, vision is coming back into focus. You'll dream again, you'll smile without heaviness. You'll laugh and mean it this time. I'm not just restoring your circumstances, I'm restoring you, from the inside out. That anxiety that tries to grip your chest, I'm lifting it. That fear that wakes you up at night, I'm silencing it. That heaviness that follows you, I'm replacing it with peace. I am Jehovah Shalom, your peace. And I'm calming every storm, even the ones no one else sees. Don't be afraid of the unknown. I'm already there. I go before you to prepare the way. When you arrive, you'll realize the things you were afraid of never had power over you, because I was always one step ahead. Every detail is in my hands. I don't miss a thing. I don't overlook the small or the simple. I work in quiet places to reveal great glory. This season isn't about striving, it's about trusting. You don't have to hustle to earn my favor. You already have it. You don't have to perform to be loved. You already are. I'm not withholding blessings because of your flaws. I'm waiting for your faith. The moment you choose to believe I can, I will. I move where there's trust. And even if your faith is small, I can work with that. You're not forgotten in the crowd. You're not just another name in a list. I know your heart. I know your desires. I know what keeps you up at night. And I know how to meet you right where you are. You don't have to shout for me to hear you. I hear the quietest cry. And I answer, let me remind you what I said. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. That promise hasn't changed. I didn't walk away when you doubted. I didn't abandon you when you fell short. I stayed, and I'll keep staying. My presence is not fragile. My love is not conditional. My grace is not temporary. I am with you, always. So today, stand tall, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. You are not empty. You are not weak. You are not overlooked. You are filled with power, strength, and purpose. Everything I've spoken over your life still stands. My word does not return void, and what I started, I will finish. This is your reminder to keep going, even when it's hard, even when it's quiet, even when you're unsure. Keep going, because I'm in every step, I'm in every moment, I'm in every breath. You don't have to run, I'm walking with you. You don't have to force it, I'm making a way. There is more to live for, more to hope for, more to believe for. You haven't missed it. You haven't lost it. You're still in the story. What I'm doing in your life is going to surprise you. It's not coming in a loud, dramatic moment. It's coming in small shifts, in sudden peace, in unexpected connections, in the quiet opening of doors you didn't even knock on. It's coming in strength that shows up right when you feel like giving up. It's coming in favor that finds you in places you didn't think you belonged. I move in mystery sometimes, but my hand is always sure.